Hello everybody, it's SuffolkBlue, all the way from merry old England. How the devil are you? I hope you are well. Welcome to Seahawk Bay here in our SimCity Let's Play. If you remember last time, I completely ruined a road layout down here, which caused all sorts of consternation for me, and I had to rip it all apart. But since then, I have been working a little bit off camera, just to try and get some sort of layout that I actually approve of. And this is it. Look at these high wealth residences in here. Look at them. Look at the mansions, all of them. And that's just done just by adding in a few parks, basically, and just adding that along. What I've also done, and thank you very much to one of my subscribers, I think it was Mark, who told me about gifting. So I've gifted myself 1.5 million simoleons all the way from the capital, regional capital, all the way over there in New Seattle, which I think is a fair thing to do. So today we're going to carry on. We're going to try and keep all of this as low density as possible, primarily because we don't want it to become too dense. Honestly, having just said that, it's the silliest thing to say. But what I want is I want to try and keep the housing at this sort of level. High wealth, low density. And to do that, as I say, we've got lots of green going on here, so we're going to put some more green in. I'm probably going to put in a park just to lift again. Let's go to formal, maybe? Raises high wealth. That's too small. Have we got a bigger... Obviously, we've got the Whopper, which we could put in, which would lift up land value. I could look at putting it behind here actually and have a proper park in place maybe. But I think for this occasion we're going to do that. So that raises land value yet further for that particular area. We don't need to put any more commercial in at this stage. We need to keep the land value very, very, very high. That's what we're trying to do. If we come now to... we're going to get to 5,000 as well. We've only got 460 at the moment, which is going to be a problem. We might make this part area out here more dense, although we have got a train line that I'd like to bring into the centre. Can't do that until we get the to get the transport, Office of Transport. But you can certainly see in here that we've got, great places to shop. Land value is obviously creeping up already for these people. That's brilliant news. What else were we doing? Oh yeah, we were going to continue this round. So let's go and finish this road off. Road, we're using medium density avenue, I think. Yeah, I think so. Curvy worthy, need to put the curves on. And we want to sort of float this around the beachy area, really. Yep. So that sort of curves around the beachfront. Oh, I could go... Do I need to go... let's go more straight at this point. About to... I think about there. Beautiful. Now, I could connect at the top here, which I think I will do, straight into the main road there, because I think it's important that they're able to come on and get off again. This road we're going to have come up to about there. I'm going to have this curve around this other road. I know that looks a bit odd, but what we're going to try and do is put in as close as we can without touching. Can we just not slip? There we go. I mean, that's going to be an absolute nightmare, isn't it? Perhaps we won't have that connecting. The traffic in that particular section would be awful. So let's whip this out. There we go. And then let's just connect it back up again. Oh, that's a bit harsh, that line. There we go. So this line here is actually going to be our central... I could probably upgrade this already. I've just done all of that. I should really do it like this and already upgrade it, because it will allow people to travel around the outskirts of the city. I don't really want that to be a junction either. Let's change that from being a junction. Oops. We don't want that to be a junction. We want it to be more curved than that. Why are you being odd? So our streetcars will go around the outskirts of the city. This is the basic thinking. I don't know why I'm putting these in like this, because I probably shouldn't. Whoa! Now, why on earth won't those two go together? What a ridiculousness. Hold on. You will in a second. There we go. So the main thing is there's no junction there. It just flows around. That's very important. We will have to take and put junctions off this, obviously. But the main thing is that this promenade route around here is going to be our, this thing. High density streetcar, high density avenue. So we might lose, because of the high density area down here, we could very much lose these buildings here to become high density, because although, this one, for example, is using this as its access road, that could be problematic. Again, we don't want that junction there, really. Let's just take that out. We don't want that junction there. Curvy-worvy. Beautiful. Don't need to have a junction where you don't want a junction. That's the important thing. Keep it as smooth as possible. So I am going to upgrade, which is this is going to cause upgrade streetcar, and the next thing after this is to decide. Whoops. Can I do all in one? Can I do? It doesn't allow you to do multiples, does it? Oh, that's a shame. And you can see the streetcar going in. Yeah, so it cuts across. I was a bit worried there that it wouldn't cut across. Look at that, it goes all the way around. That one road is just one road. So there we go. That's all the streetcar now linked. The next job for the streetcar to do, obviously, is to put the bus stops, the travel stops in. So if we come to here and we go to streetcars, you can see that we have got to place one of these in first. And I'm sort of thinking that what we want to be able to do, really, we don't want it too close to. Where can we put it that's out of the way? It's got to. See, if I put it there, I can't have any of the extra stops, which is no good to anybody. We could put it sort of down here as part of one of the seafront sort of. But I don't really want it on the seafront in that way. Perhaps we could put it at the top here, out of the way. Okay. Well, let's get it flush with the road. Something like that. And what on earth is that in the sky there? What's that? I don't even know what that is. Is that a projection from that? It is. Some sort of projection in the sky. How clever. So that's our works. What the next thing we need to do is I'm going to upgrade it straight off the bat with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we'll pop the sign outside it. Why not? Yeah, on the edge. So there we go. The streetcars are now in. The next job then is to put in the actual stops, and we don't want hundreds of them, but we do want to be able to sort of put enough in. So one outside there, and I'm sort of on these ones definitely going to put it sort of every stop all the way along here. We then got there, and then we sort of get in the realms of okay, along the front, sort of sweeping arc. I'm going to have one either side of that. We can always put more in if we don't think we've got enough. And it's just going to help people because it's quite a long route. The one in New Seattle, if you remember, pretty much, because they're going to need to be able to get off there, aren't they? The one in New Seattle just goes up the main street. All it does, doesn't do anything else. Let's just put in stops along here anyway in case people want to get off. There and there. We don't need to worry about the corner there. So there we go. That's our main. Actually, I might take a screenshot of that. It looks pretty cool. Let's take a screenshot of that. Actually, let's get one from the other side because we won't be able to use that for our thumbnail. Oops. There we go. Lovely. So that's in. That's the main sort of touristy route. The next job then is to really finish it off, and maybe we can put in some of those casinos and stuff now. Maybe let's go and have a look. We've got to go to the city view specializations. Do we not? Where's the specializations? Great works, workers, shoppers, freight. This one, city specialization. Here we go. Gambling and mega towers and culture. None of these are approved yet. In order to get this approved, you have to have 21 working commercial buildings. Okay. For culture, I'd quite like to bring in things like we've obviously got the Arc de Triomphe. What have we got? Sort of a. Obviously, we have the obvious one. High tourist attraction raises medium wealth value. What raises high wealth value? Raises medium, raises medium, raises medium, raises medium. These all raise medium. Oslo Opera House. Medium. So I think by the looks of it, these only raise medium. Yeah. Okay. Well, we've got that one in Seattle, so we don't in New Seattle, so we don't want to put this one. We have got things like this, which you could sort of start building up a little bit of a place, but we'd like to have as much of our tourist stuff sort of close to here as possible. Whoa, that is huge! But it's definitely got a big. It's definitely a good. Holy cow, that's massive! What about the Globe Theatre and stuff like that? It'd be quite good to put some of these along this main roadway, maybe, to raise up a bit of. Okay, that's in place. So there's a theatre in, at least. I think what we could probably do with. And you want to spread them out a little bit. God, that one's massive. Building's huge. What's this one? I don't even know what that is. The Royal Castle of Warsaw. Royal Family of Poland. Yeah, it's not the most prettiest of buildings, is it? The Opera House, which would be great, actually, if we could put along. Maybe if we could find a way of putting it in here somewhere. Obviously, it's not going to fit along the edge now. Too small. Oh, that's a better size. I feel like we could almost pull that out to one of the edges. Pretty cool, pretty cool. What's that? Oh, the Tokyo Tower, yeah. Rindenton, that's quite small. What is that? Historical Monument and Public Astronomical Observatory. Wow. Oh, the Oslo Opera House. Oh, that's a bit funky. Looks like a ship. Like the bridge of a ship. Doesn't fit in here. So well. It looks a bit odd, doesn't it? I mean, there are some funky buildings here, and I think we'll have a look through them and see which ones. Obviously, we could put things like Big Ben in. Against maybe near the town hall. Have like a town hall clock. I think that would be pretty cool. It's not going to be able to fit in there because of an overlap. I like the base they've given it for it. It doesn't have that base in real life at all. It's connected to the Parliament, but it looks a bit odd. Let's put a road in and we stick it next to our town hall. We'll make that our. Because we're not going to put a load of extra buildings on the town hall this time, are we? Roads. Is that rail? Did I just see rail come up there? Oh, streetcar tracks. That's not the same as rail. Fair enough. And what was I going to do? Roads. Let's put in just extend that out for a second. I think we can almost... Yeah, it does cross there, doesn't it? Have I got curves on? I have. Hold on. Straight. Better. There we go. So that sort of just completes that bow shape, which we're going to fill up with, hopefully with some commercial, and I would really like to get some gambling stuff in there. There's no commercial demand at the moment. Let's go backwards up the top here, maybe, and you fill in with some more denser, more dense maybe? Medium density. If we come up to about there, let's go with some curves again. Oh, why did you go that way around? I don't want you to curve that way around. Well, that's how I want you to curve, alright. I think what we could do, I'm just thinking about this now, that does have to bow sort of around that way. Let's straighten that out. Which road type have I put on in there? Okay, so we're going into the medium one. I think what we're going to do then, I'm going to make, because ideally we sort of want that to sort of bend itself around. Let's get rid of this bit in the middle now. I messed that up. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Let's bend this around. Let's take that middle one out as well, because you're not quite right, I don't think. That one. I think what we can do, let's build that round to there. Something like that. It's not the greatest shape in the world, but it's okay. Let's then take, oops, you out, and you and you. What we're going to do is I'm going to put in the the residential along this part to start with. This is right at the back, okay, right at the way, and they're still going to be able to get the benefit, I suppose, of the tram. But let's do that there. Let's get our medium, run that along until it touches, oops, let's delete that one. This is medium. I don't know why I've put... Oh, I didn't need to do that, did I? I could have upgraded it. Whoops. Let's then go to Curvy Worthy again. You... I don't know why, but it doesn't want to stretch very far off that road. Is it the snap point on, maybe? Shouldn't be. Shouldn't make any difference. Something like that. That'll do. Good. Then we come back to our zones. Let's rezone all the way along here. And I'm just going to green this up all the way down. There we go. Excellent. The train at the moment, I haven't made a decision what we're going to do with the train. I've got a feeling it's going to come around the back here. And then cut across over here somewhere. I don't want to cut through these main areas at the top here at the moment. Good, good, good. Why are you not a curve? Be a curve. Be a junction, be a curve. Let's make this a curve. Curvy Worthy. You better. Better. Good. So that's in place at the top there. Let's unpause. Let's get this moving. And as I say, you'll see, or you should see, all some of these will really begin to upgrade, I think. Primarily because of this high density road. Nothing we can do about that really. This is all going to be high density at the top here. We are going to have... Let's have you coming down. If I was to put... Oh, we want some ambulance. We haven't got any ambulances over here, do we? Or fire trucks. Large fire station. Specifically for... And we want to put it away from... If we can help, if we can. To put it away from... perhaps we put it central. Perhaps the central services should be central. Everyone should have them. Tourists get unwell too. So let's put... Let's do that. Let's bring... I'm going to bring... Oh, hang on, I've got curves on. Oh, hold on. You didn't delete. Excellent. Let's try that again. A little bit more there. And essentially, what we're going to do across here, I think we can go straight up there and straight down. Oh, whoops. Why did you do that? Wobble. What was that wobble all about? Go away. Oh, there is a wobble there, isn't there? Oh. There we go. Trying to make something of it in here. And across there. As I say, always mindful that we don't want too many junctions, but they do help. 1, 2... I probably could have done with 3 there, couldn't I? Like a 3 in the middle. Let's go up there. And then go right across from there. Okay. That's not too bad. Let's take out you, and you. Okay, yep. And let's bring that road down from here. Everything else should be fine. We probably shouldn't need any more roads. I'm then going to put in, I think... What have we not got here? We don't have a police headquarters yet either. And I think putting it next to the town hall might be a good idea. And a hospital as well would probably be another good idea. Although it fits so snugly in there, you're not going to get an awful lot for your money. Fits better on this edge. It's just away from the beaten track. That's what I'm getting at, is that it's not sort of in your face. I wonder if we should put them at the top here as well. But these are sort of like the central services, you know what I mean? But you can't really expand any of them, and that's the other thing we must be able to do. You can go the roads, you can go the people, sorry. Because that would be great as all blue in here. There we go, put the fire truck at the top there. Good, let's upgrade these. What much money are we? 900,000, that's good. We are suffering a bit of a deficit at the moment, but we can always gift ourselves some more money if we need to. Gotta wait for that population to catch up with itself, that's what we're waiting for. Let's put the flag in. Fire truck, fire drone, fire marshal. Put a fire marshal in, don't need a helipad. Hazmat. We aren't going to have many industrial fires, so that shouldn't really be necessary. Put a couple of these in. Good. That should help. So, these are coming in. Let's shut that down. Fire should now be completely under control. This is true. We need to put a house of worship down, apparently. Okay. Would you like to learn how? No, thanks. Go away. Let's put another house of worship down, actually. That's a good point, because we're on the other side of the city now. Stadiums, worship. We've got a mosque. I think we should have a church as well. Where to put? We've got a mosque over there. There we go. That's very good, very good, very good. More green demand still. So let's just try and fill some of this in with green. I'm going to just go... Oh, hold on. Control. Where's the control button? There, 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 there. There. I would like to make some of this blue. Oh, actually, blue. There's going to be a lot of blue down here. Depends how big the gambling area is. There we go. Blue. Very good, very good. He needs workers. They're coming, I promise. Now, let's have a look. Nothing along the top there at the moment, but that will be coming in shortly. Well, that's not bad. I think we've done a bit of an expansion zone there, haven't we? We've put in our rail car. So right now, all the way around our city, we're going to have these little trams. We're going to be taking people around, which is pretty good. I think that will help significantly. The problem with the globe is probably workers. Closed, now hiring. It's a shortage of workers. Yeah, they're coming, don't worry. They'll be coming. And I think what we wanted to be able to do as well is increase the land value by going again to formal. I'm doing something like this just to try and push up that land value in the middle here. Or a square one. What's big's the square one? We could tip the ends of these actually all the way along. I like that. Just adds to the land value. I also feel we could almost tip away along the edge here as well, but we've got that. We have to remember. Let's put a garden in there though. Plenty of parks. We've got an outdoor stadium. I like that. The fact that it would be next door to the globe as well. Something like that. Increasing the land value. All the time thinking of value. That's all we're doing. And hopefully that will mean good expansion zones. They're not really doing anything, which concerns me a little bit. I'm sure they will do shortly. We have over 1,000 people anyway, so we have at least increased the amount. I suppose the only thing to do now is to sit back and wait and see. I don't want to spend too much money, although we have got 800,000. I want this to sort of catch up with itself. I don't see any reason why there are no houses being built on that edge. They are here. This is a bit tight, fair enough, but this should be fine. We will wait and see. Let's speed up and see what happens. There we go. You can see all the commercial buildings flying in. Petition to build a gambling house. Here we go. Well, let's put that in first. Then we'll call it a day. So we're almost there. Let's put the gambling house in. Let's get a kick-off here going on. That one and a gambling house. Where are we going to put it? We either try and follow in here, but I think we could probably put some commercial in there. I'm going to put them along the coast if I can. Boom. Low-end casino. That's the low-end casino. Can we upgrade that, can we? We can. What's this? Casino marquee. Low-wealth tourists. Low-wealth tourists. Oh, I see. You can sort of put it along the strip. Nice rooms. Oh, I like this. Nickel slots. Medium wealth gambler. Low wealth gambler. Medium wealth gambler. There's a lounge. Put the lounge on. Comedy club. Low wealth. Blackjack tables, medium wealth. Let's put blackjack in. Nice rooms, cheap rooms, low wealth and medium wealth. Let's put some nice rooms on the top. Very good, very good. Oh, you can also put the low wealth on the back. Well, actually, it's probably better to do it the other way around, I think, isn't it? So let's get rid of that one. So if we put the low wealth on the top... Can we not put the low wealth on the top? So the nice rooms can be put on the top with a better sea view, I suppose. Okay. We could still put the lower wealth on the bottom as well, or on the side, along the side here at the back. I quite like that because that sort of uses up that space there. Excellent. So there we go. We've put in quite a big gambling area, actually. Medium and low wealth. Yeah, sure. But it's the start. And then as we go along, I'm assuming, if we go back, gambling probably cost us a fortune, but we've got things like we've got around 50,000 a day for a gambling HQ. Then we can do a sci-fi casinos. We can start putting in some casino strips. But oh, hello, what do you want? Hello. Oh snap snap, this is the best sports city in the world. Best sports city? Okay, crazy man. We could put a stadium in as well at some point. Actually, we might be able to do that pretty soon. But there we go, we've got the gambling in at least. Don't quite know how much that's going to produce at the moment. Need to get to 5,000, that's the important thing. And hopefully, over the course with this big area that we built up here, this will begin to move up. Oh, I know what we've got to put in. I know, well, that's probably not doing anything. Let's do that quickly. Let's put in our education, otherwise these kids are not going to get to school. There, 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 there. We probably could put our own school in as well now. I think we have already got one, haven't we? But we could put another one in. And then on the other side of the road, remember, we have to have them both sides apparently. So I'm led to believe. Good. Water's okay. That's fine at the moment. Water's fine. Electricity is fine. Good. So that's in. Let's unpause that and see if that has any good effect. We need to also put the education in down here, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put them in. Well, we've got the cash. There we go. Excellent. Now up to 2,000, coming up to 2,500, so that seems to be working well. Commercials definitely being able to go in there. Not making a great deal of profit at the moment, but hopefully that will change. How many people? None have come to see this. Schedule event. Expend maximum profit. Event. Plan the Globe Theatre. Let's do it. And hopefully people will come to see it. We'll be able to see. I don't know when you see whether anyone buys any tickets. 8 PM. Well, it might be a bit late in the day to do that. Perhaps we should expand this road. Let's just upgrade it. Medium. I think around the, yeah, I'm just thinking for the, around the government house, let's just up it. Just to help with people getting moving around. Nobody's bought any tickets. Oh, one. There we go. So it takes a while, doesn't it? Medium wealth and low wealth. I don't know if any high wealthers will come. But let's see what sort of profit we get. They should be coming in from New Seattle as well, so with a bit of luck that will work. Well, it does seem to be. When's that? 8 p.m. this evening, so I only got 8 hours. Let's see how we get on with that one. Be nice to make some profit. At least the money sort of halved itself, sorted itself. We're nearly at 5,000. Yeah, so if we can just get to 5,000, I'll pop in the Ministry of Transport over here, and then we should be good to go. And we can begin doing the transport stuff, like getting extra tourists in. Oh, look at that fly out there. So at the moment it's going to cost us... Oh, it's quite... Yeah. So the more medium wealth, actually, you do make a lot more money out of them than you do the others, by the look of it. Because we're almost in profit, look. And we're only selling 300 seats. 2 p.m. Yeah, look, we're in profit. We're making money. And we're only not even nowhere near half full. We're making good money. Can you imagine what would happen if that was full? Wow! Here we go. Upgrade. So good, that changes that. Let's go to here. And the first and only one we want to buy is Department of Transportation. And I'm going to put that like that. And that opens up our regional transport links. We can now look at... We can now look at authorised use. Ah, good, that has filled up here as well. That's good. Oh, I'm really pleased with that. So there we go. We've plopped it in. I think for us, what I'll do is I'll take this as a screenshot for our today, isn't it? Oh, it's a shame I couldn't get that boat in. Let's pause. It would be great if we can get a shot of a streetcar. Anyway, I'll do that. There we go. Pause. Woo. And capture that, and that will be our... Oh, hold on. We want to get rid of that, really. Never mind. Excellent. Well, I'll do that and get this posted up. So, there we go. We've got our gambling casino in. How much money are you making? Ooh, look. Look. We are making some money out of these people. And we've got lodgers earning some profit. Very good. Excellent news. Well, there we go, everyone. We're earning some profit. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. It's just a little expansion. SimCity is sort of not coming to an end for me, but it's one of those ones which Skylines is just taking over as far as city building is concerned. I'm going to keep doing this because it would be nice to build the city, and obviously when we get to the end of it, we can replace it with something else. So if you have any ideas what might replace SimCity as one of those games we can play, do let me know. But we're not replacing it just yet. It's got probably another month or so still left on it before I might get bored. It's just that it's so not as good as City Skylines. Anyway, if you've enjoyed today's episode, please remember to leave a like, any comments in the sets below. I love reading comments when they come through, providing they're nice ones. But until next time, you take care, and I'll see you soon.